They thought they got away with it. There are crimes so carefully planned that investigators initially believe the killer has escaped without leaving a single clue. No fingerprints, no eyewitnesses, no murder weapon, nothing. At least, that's how this case appeared in the beginning. The person responsible believed they had outsmarted everyone. They believed every detail had been planned, every movement calculated, every mistake eliminated. For a while, it seemed they were right. Police searched for answers. Investigators examined evidence. Friends and family demanded justice. Yet the truth remained hidden. But what the killer didn't know was that one tiny detail had already sealed their fate. A detail so small that nobody noticed it at first. A detail hiding in plain sight. And by the time investigators discovered it, the entire case would unravel. This story begins on what appeared to be an ordinary day. Nothing seemed unusual. People went to work. Families followed their routines. The world continued moving as it always had. Somewhere, a person was making plans for the future, completely unaware that they were being watched, completely unaware that someone had already decided their fate. Hours later, everything would change. A call would be made. Questions would begin. And a mystery would emerge that would leave investigators struggling to understand what had happened. At first, there was confusion, then concern, then fear. The victim seemed to vanish from normal communication. Messages went unanswered. Calls were ignored. Something wasn't right. The people closest to them sensed it immediately. Human instinct is a strange thing. Sometimes we know something is wrong long before we can prove it. That instinct would soon be confirmed. What investigators discovered next shocked everyone involved. The scene suggested violence. The evidence suggested planning. And whoever was responsible had clearly taken steps to avoid detection. This wasn't random. This wasn't spontaneous. This was deliberate, calculated, cold. The kind of crime that keeps detectives awake at night. As investigators began building a timeline, they quickly focused on a crucial question. Who had the opportunity? Every homicide investigation starts there. Not with theories, not with emotions, with opportunity. Who could have done it? Who was nearby? Who knew the victim's routine? Who stood to gain? The answers seemed to point in several directions. But one person appeared impossible to suspect. They had an alibi, a strong one. An alibi so convincing that many believed it completely removed them from suspicion. While the crime was happening, they appeared to be somewhere else. Digital records seemed to confirm it. The timestamps matched. The activity